Earth. Look how beautiful it was, even 4,005,347 years ago. But then, out of nowhere, history was changed forever. A pod was jettisoned and penetrated in the Earth's atmosphere. The ship you see before you is the Anunnaki, and it is ripped through the fabric of space and time on its maiden voyage, carrying two special payloads: the largest man-made drill ever created and a repository bay registry. The pod carried both. As it entered into the Earth's gravitational pull, it penetrated into the stratosphere, eventually approaching through the gaseous cloud formations. The coordinates were precisely above one of the Earth's largest mountains, K2. As the pod found its destination, it released a missile-like payload which exploded on the east face of the mountain. Then, it began its first execution. At the precise coordinates, it began to drill a hole about 3.5 miles within the depths of the mountain. Once the cavity was cleared, a cylinder-like structure, 108 feet tall, was placed there. This was Repository Bay 01, also nicknamed the Registry, and there it made its home for the next 4 million years. It carried approximately 500,000 projectile drones. It was there to record every possible outcome of time variations, to record every human history, including all living DNA. So, what does this have to do with me? See, I have no idea. I'm just simply regurgitating what Case tells me. Why don't you come over here and tell our fellow jumpers what this balderdash means?
You know I can't. It's against my protocol.
What?
It's not my task to expose myself through the X-Viewer.
You do goody two-shoes? You know what you mean? You forget you.
Oh, Ace.
Oh,
I think you wet your mask.
That just happened. Quite often, actually. Anyways, I'll pretend that didn't happen. I welcome you once more to my strange and mysterious world. And if that's not enough, I have to record myself exposing my life to you, the world, and you lovely people. Excuse me. While this guy wants to stay in hiding. Yes, you. I'm talking about you. Since my number one amigo has the programming of an introvert, I'll have to introduce you to my number two. Or as everybody knows, man's best friend. I think you know where I'm going with this. Yes, my faithful dog / Pookie / Tutu baby. Hey buddy, you wanna come over here and show yourself to my fellow jumpers? Oh, Tutu baby. Oh God, you're such a baby. Oh my God. Oh, must have been all the cheese you ate last night. God, it's so heavy. Anyways, I'd like to introduce you to my pride and joy. His name is Gizmo. It rhymes with Terminator, so I thought Gizmo was a good name. Even though he may look like a gremlin, brown and white patchiness, he's actually not related to the other Gizmo. But I try not to throw water in his back because he might multiply and stuff. Hey, don't chew my Bugs Bunny gloves. He has such soft fur because I cook bone broth and let him eat the natural fats, just like animals in the wild. I wouldn't like nasty, dry kibbles either. And since he's an Australian Shepherd, he does have that cool accent. G'day, mate. I'm Crocodile Dundee. Yeah, he's a good boy. Still doesn't sleep on my bed, though. Mom's not a fan, but she'll come around eventually. As long as I keep my grades up, I have leverage. So, as I was saying, what was I saying? You distracted me. Oh, you blocking my camera, dog. Oh my gosh, is that what I think it is? Gizmo, that is the last time I give you a whole cheese pack. Oh. Anyways, my dog is in a little growth spurt, and throughout our episodes, you're going to see him go a little bit and a little bit more. But enough about my dog. Now, let's talk about you. As I promised in the last episode, I will give you more tidbits, so let us talk about you. Now is the time for me to come clean and let you in on some facts I have not shared yet. But first, I need to get Pookie down. Oh, you're so heavy. Okay, so as I promised in the last episode, it's time we had a heart-to-heart talk. Now, I will provide more light as how the story progressively develops, but first, I need to change our recording to log view. Cool? Case, can you do your thing? Change it to log mode. Now, this will be useful for posterity and all future jumper generations, right? Now, today is an important date because it all starts here in this moment right now. You and I are making history because it's the first time where you, my fellow jumpers, are discovering that you also play an integral part in all of this. From now on, you will be witnesses of many events that have played out in many different ways than what most historians have recorded in your timeline. Most of the most important events in human history have been executed in secret. And this is what I learned today from the information that Case has imparted me. Are you ready? Okay, so you, the viewer, somewhere out there, are watching a manifestation of all of this, okay? You think you're watching through some video hub, platform, or social media video provider, but from your end, it's just a facade. In order to hide that you are actually seeing through a rip in fabric of reality, through a digital portal in my world. And I am on the other side of this portal. And you are only able to see me through a special viewer, right?
It is the X viewer.
Yes, the X viewer. Here's the kicker, the sweet spot, and I'll let you take it in slowly because it took me a while to accept this. I am from Universe LT 6068, and you on the other side of this viewer belong to Universe LT 347. That is all I know for now. But you can trust I will be feeding you information slowly, okay? And I'm told there is a good reason for that. Because even I'm told things in segments only. But you can rest assured, you will play a key part in all of this. A role in which I promise you will impact the world. Now, I can't see you, but I know you can see me. And I'm sure you, just like me, will have a really hard time accepting this. You know, that we're from different realities, different universes. Trust me, even I had a hard time accepting this. You know, especially the part that you've been chosen to see this. In fact, I bet it's going to be harder for you to believe this because I at least had proof. You see, a few years ago, a special entity came to me, appeared in my room like some apparition, and gave me a transponder, and of course, I thought I was dreaming. But the transponder was still there in the morning. Thanks to that, I was able to find, KC347, or Case, as I like to call him. In fact, you have met him before, actually. Well, briefly. Now, Case, I know you told me not to, but I'm going to tell them how I found you. Anyway.
No, you will not.
Yes, I will.
No.
Yes.
No, you will not.
Yes.
No.
No. Okay, I guess that trick only works for Bugs Bunny. Yes, I will.
No, you will not.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, we got that out of the way. I had to rewire this tin can.
You didn't rewire me. You begged me and cried.
Hey, let's not make this about you. I meant rewire metaphorically speaking.
Sure.
So let me tell you how I found Case, or he found me. The whole scene was very epic and eerie. So the best way I can convey this to you is if I act it out. And the best way I can think of telling you is through sock puppets. Okay, so there I was, in the thick of it, and this cyborg begins to chase me and finds me. Then I was peeing all the way home. Oh no, what do you want? I'm KC347, and I'm here to protect you, as in, destroy you. Well, it doesn't feel that way. You're stalking. But I don't have stockings. No, I said you're a stalker. I'm a cyborg, and I'm gonna haunt you for the rest of your life. Now put on a mask. No, socks don't wear masks. The Nagalite will find you and haunt your dreams, and then he will eat your eyeballs.
Wait, Ace-Ron, please. This is painful to watch. I can transmit the story while you narrate, if you like.
So, no hot pockets? I mean sock puppets?
No, please, no.
Hot pockets. Here we go. Ooh, it is true. A video is worth 1,000 teddy bears. Nice soundtrack, Case. Oh, yes, I remember. Fang Hollow Forest. One of the creepiest forests in the nation. Out of all the places they could have chosen, the transponder sent me here. And believe it or not, even my own mother insisted I had to do this trip on my own, as if she knew something I didn't. But of course, I took my faithful Gizmo. As I wandered deeper into the forest, I felt my future becoming more clouded, and yet more clear. I almost wanted to turn back, but the transponder's coordinates seemed so precise. Until finally, the coordinates brought me to this wretched cave just near the lake. It had a strange, sulfuric, metallic smell seeping out of it. It was a small opening. And of course, instead of gracefully walking in all Indiana Jonesy like, I stumble all the way to the bottom like a buffoon. If it wasn't for my dog, I probably would have slept there all night through. That would have been dramatic. But at this point, I think you know the story. Boy falls, boy continues to trek forward, and the boy's curiosity was met with horror. As I shot out of the cave as fast as I could only think that I had just witnessed an unnatural humanoid being, and I could just feel he was running right behind me. But of course I couldn't leave my faithful Pookie behind, so then I ran as fast as I could until my legs burned. So, at this point, I think you're getting the gist of what happened. Thank you. Oh no, you're too kind. No, it's about all you people. Thank you. No, you rock. Thank you. Hey, what's that about?
If it wasn't for me, none of this would have happened.
Oh, you don't have to be a jerk about it.
What?
Nothing. Who said nothing? Anyways, I think this journal has been very eventful and...
Wait. Ace-Ron...
Yeah?
I just realized that in the playback you mentioned that there were 2 payloads from the pod that landed in Earth.
Yeah, so?
Well, that was wrong. Read the script again.
I said there were 3 payloads. Well, what was in it?
Just keep reading.
Wait, what? How's that even possible? Where'd you go? Casey's all grown up. He's not an introvert anymore.